On a quiet street in Pincher Creek, there are dots of orange that break up a sea of blue election signs. Geneva Green was out when her husband put up their NDP sign.
When I came back and he had gotten the sign up, I said, "Gee, Jim, our neighbors are going to think we're communists."
The Greens are in Livingston-Macleod, a riding the UCP won by 50 points in 2019. While the election has been a neck-and-neck race, the NDP aren't very competitive in most parts of rural Alberta. The UCP is at 65% support and the NDP at 31% outside Edmonton and Calgary. But progressive voters see the playing field as more competitive this time.
We've been a conservative-reigned province for many, many years. We had a nice little cycle, but it's I don't know. I think people are maybe feeling unhappy with that and looking for more options.
The NDP's chances in rural Alberta have improved since the last election, when they only got 23% of the votes cast in those 41 ridings and won just 2 seats. This time, the campaign is aiming for 5 or more by appealing to former progressive conservative voters, a strategy the UCP leader poked at this week.
Rachel Notley was the worst premier this province has ever had. They want to distract attention from the fact that 183,000 jobs were lost during her 4 years in government. People were leaving this province in droves. Investment was leaving this province in droves. Jobs were leaving this province in droves.
Experts say shifting demographics, culture, and economics are moving votes in Alberta. That uncertainty is especially sharp outside the 2 big cities.
Is it going to, flip 10 seats? No, I don't think so. Are there going to be a few races that are far closer than we, would have ever been, 10, 15, 20 years ago? Absolutely, there will be.
Better candidates and stronger polling looks poised to give the NDP a lift, but it's unlikely to win them more than a handful of seats outside Edmonton and Calgary, making the path to victory harder. If they do win after Monday's election, the NDP looks likely to form a government largely without rural representation. Elise Von Schiel, CBC News, Calgary.